Okay, the only reason I took so long on the starting soon screen is because for some reason Twitch isn't twitching and the chat is not showing up. I mean, I can see it on OBS, but I can't see it on my phone, which is where I usually have my chat. For some reason, it's not showing up the chat. I don't know why. The stream is showing, the chat isn't showing, which is a problem because I want to read chat. Also, hi Doge. Hi, welcome to the stream. I don't know why. I tried closing and then reopening it and then do nothing. I don't know. I feel like it literally just it decides to not work right now. Oh hey, it's working. Oh hey, look at that. It's working now. It's working now. Yeah, okay, it's working now. Don't you fucking say Cato L. That's not my fault. It was literally not working. I didn't do anything and it suddenly started working. That's not a me L. But anyway, back to your fuck you. Back to your regularly scheduled stream. Not even actually not regularly scheduled. This is a surprise stream. I don't usually stream at this time. Here I am. But anyway, hi. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm assuming mic is good, so I'm just going to hold on. 13, thank you. Hi. I don't have much to say today. I don't think, because I literally streamed yesterday. I don't think I have much to say. There I am. Should I put on... I have my glasses on last stream. I'll do this. There we go. No coat. Only glasses. And hoodie. I don't have much to say. I'll just go straight into game. I was not supposed to stream today, but because of circumstances, I was able to. And because of that, I feel like, okay, fuck it. I'll just stream today and continue. Because I didn't finish the Season 1 epilogue yesterday. And I didn't want to take too long to do it again. So I'll do this today. Finishing the Season 1 epilogue. And then tomorrow will be just Horror Sunday. Which, if you don't know, every Sunday on... See, enough. No, he's not. Don't even. No, he's not. You're not funny. No, he's not. He's not being voiced by fucking Jack Black. I know he's a panda that probably fights with his hand, but I don't think that's how that works. I don't think they're doing a collab with Kung Fu Panda. If they did, though, please put tigers in the game. I want to play with tigers. I want to play at... No, that sounded wrong. I want to play as tigers. That sounded wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me just... fix this so I can actually see better. I thought it was gonna be Chris Pratt. Who else do you think did you think it would be? It could have been even. Maybe like Chris Hemsworth, maybe what's his name? The one that Ryan Reynolds, that's it. Anyway, okay, I have been doing some things lately. I got not a lot of pulls, but I got a decent amount of pulls. I started spamming all of these because I haven't done the quality time invite, the quality time things for a lot of these, except for Seth. Seth was the only one I already had done all of them, but I haven't done. Well, okay, I've done Seth. I've done Lycon. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, you can. They give like 50, like the quality time thing here.
Where are we going? Oh, are we going out to play?
As you can see, you get 50 per character. What you do is you just press spend time. You teleport to a place. You go to the destination. There's like a 2-minute, 3-minute dialogue. Yeah, there's like a 2-minute, 3-minute dialogue, and then you get your polychrome. You exit the quality time, and then you spend time again. You do that 5 times per character. Profit. The good thing to do. It doesn't take too long. Well, I mean, I guess that depends because you don't get too much. Like it's 10 polychrome per 2 to 5. No, it doesn't take 5 minutes. Like 2 to 4 minutes maybe, considering you don't get your character doesn't get distracted. But anyway. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be a. I already said tomorrow is gonna be a Horror Sunday stream. You need to, in case I forgot, you need to remind me that we have a bingo card now for Horror Sunday. And actually, I have a thing I wanted to do for that for Horror Sunday. I have a thing now, which I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Just remind me if I forgot. Hi, Lycon.
Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Lycon falls silent for a moment and eventually hands over a coin. No, looking at the packaging, it's not a coin, but a familiar chocolate. This is your daily reminder to hydrate.
I'm touched. Or
Don't forget to drink.
perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Hugo takes the coin. After a moment of silence, he eventually eats it.
Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way, thank you.
Oh.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything else? But... I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I was even in it. Even in what? What was I in? What are you referring to? Oh, like was Sweat Dream or what? Yeah.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
You mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was
I wonder how
childishly
long-
idealistic and
How long
flawed,
this thing is going to go for?
as
I'm assuming
little
not very
as
long,
we
'cause
actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means
I streamed the story for like
meaningless.
2.5 hours
Nothing
like
holds more
yesterday.
value to me than
Because the first
Mockingbird.
hour was like Shiyu defense. Hugo stares out at the ocean. A gentle breeze lifts his golden locks. Sunlight glances off of both his eyes.
All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltus fanatics likely would not give
Are we
me
jumping
such
back
an
to that scene now?
opportunity. If all has
With
gone to
Hartman.
plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes.
I'll keep yawning.
Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I slept at like 1:30 a.m. today, which is the latest I've gone to sleep in a good while. I could have woken up earlier, but I just felt like, nah, fuck this. I'm going back to sleep.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely
Sometimes
you
it's
don't
just better
think
to
that
catch
because
up
I
on your
just
sleep.
recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
Before that, don't you have something to tell me? What do you mean? Don't play coy with me. I know you're not spilling your whole plan. So, you kick things off by approaching Edmund from the top's big shots. How did you manage to sweet talk him? Hi, Coyote. Lycon is a really on-the-nose name. Lycon means... I'm pretty sure Lycon means wolf in German? Is it German? No, apparently it's not German. I was very wrong. I'm pretty sure I've seen that somewhere. Google Translate, help me out. No, it's not English. Wait, now I'm confused. Hold on. Maybe I need to have his full name. Von Lycon meaning. Name Lycon. It's from ancient Greek? I thought it was German. Oh wait, no. Oh, Von. The Von part of his name is German. Okay. Okay. The Von part of his name is German. It's a particle used in German names to indicate a noble lineage. And then Lycon is apparently from ancient Greek, meaning wolf. Yeah, quite. I agree. I am a bit of an illegitimate child, but I still have that Ravenlock family blood running through my veins. Funny enough, this Lord Edmund thinks direct lineage is way more noble than the side branches, which is absolutely laughable. So, I played his arrogance to my advantage. Let's be real, I had some juicy intel to swap with those high rollers, but that's Mockingbird's secret, so I can't let any outsiders in on it. Was the sacrifice score from the mayor's lab your handiwork too? You could say that. The security there is no joke, so I had to leverage Tops for some extra intel. After all, as you know, they've got plenty of moles planted next to your mayor. And it was you who threw Oh, wait, this is Lycon. And it was you who threw the sacrifice core up for auction. To lure in the Exaltists. You knew they'd be all over it. Yep, I embedded the sacrifice score right into the robe of heroes. They actually matched pretty nicely, don't you think? Classic you. I heard that after the auction, they found a snatch of counterfeit Denny's. Please, wait no, feel free to take wild guesses. But honestly, I think those Denny's would rather be out in the wild than sitting in those hoity-toity accounts. Then you found Hartman and talked him into a partnership, getting your hands on more intel on the sacrifice and the Exaltist. After that, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm focusing more on trying to sound like them rather than actually reading what they're saying. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely feel like I think I spaced out a little bit in last minute or two because I was more focused on trying to sound more similar to them than actually reading what they're saying. No, I am paying attention, just not as much as I should be. After that, you shot that crime warning letter to the mayor, giving the city a legit reason to spring into action. Yep, that was spot on. Look at you, real genius over here. In the end, you faked your own death to pull yourself out of the mess, and you used the whole show to redirect everyone's attention to Hartman and the Ravenlocks, keeping the Exaltists. That's a hard word for me to say. Exaltists. Like Exaltist is not hard, but it's when it's plural, Exaltist. That's when it gets kind of hard for me. It might just be because of my accent, I guess. Keeping the Exalted on their toes. Hold on a sec. If that's all there is, why did you let Hartman slip you the drug? I mean, you'd have a way to dodge that kind of thing. Lycon, I've got something I've been keeping on the wraps. Actually, I've teamed up with your beloved mayor. What? When it comes to stopping the Exaltists, the mayor and I are on the same wavelength, so we can totally collaborate. What you should be wondering is why he didn't clue you in on this. The mayor must have his own reasons. If you can convince yourself on that, more power to you. Just know, if you ever want to swing back to Mockingbird, you can come beg me. I'll make sure to turn you down gracefully. Boyfriend's moment. Alright, enough chit-chat. We've got bigger things to deal with. Are we jumping back now to the scene with Hartman? Also, for those of you who... Where was this? Oh, look at him, sly as fuck. Do we get to use?
Sure
We get to use them with Lycon.
Workers from companies under the Ravenlock family too.
Waiting until they finish talking.
I know where they are.
Yeah, hold on. What do we say? Come on, I know you have to have dialogue with each other.
As you wish.
I'm not opposed to working with you.
Okay.
Understood.
What? Can't handle it?
Hehehehe.
I'm here.
Only for Master Proxy. Say no more.
That's it. Say no more as his usual voice line.
Oh, what a coincidence.
I love that. I love these two together. They have so much tension between them. I love it.
Those are Ravenlock's men.
Man's the fuel of my
The workers with them
gayness.
are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
That's a quick son. Don't mind if I do.
Come on, let's get.
Oh, you love Lycon's armored high heels. It's a it is actually mechanical legs. It is not it's not just armor. It is mechanical legs. Lovers to enemies to lovers energy for it. I feel like it's lovers to enemies that fuck. I feel like that's the dynamic I'm getting here. They're not lovers. I mean, maybe they are. Like lovers to enemies that fuck to reluctant lovers. I'm cooking with that. Thank you. So hold on. Let me recalibrate my avatar because I'm seeing him, or at least to me it looks like he's closing his eyes a lot when I'm looking down. Thank goodness someone's here to save us. Thank you. You're welcome. So, could you tell us what those Ravenlocks did to you before they ran off? They're a bunch of liars. They tricked us into it. Oh, this is right. Okay, I remember this. They said they had a job with high pay for us, but they kept avoiding the topic after we got here. Something didn't seem right, so I wanted to leave. But then they showed their true colors. They tied us all up and told us they were gonna ship us off somewhere. They didn't make you take any weird medicine, did they? Medicine? No, but it wasn't just us they tricked. Another group went that way. I see. Here, take this carrot. There's an exit nearby. You should get out of here as soon as possible. I can't thank you enough. Let's go, Hugo. We must save the rest of them. You sure are eager. Hold on. I want a piece of candy. Okay, candy acquired. What is this music, by the way? The piano's going wild back there. Listen. Whatever this music is, I need it. It's very reminiscent of the music you hear when you do the Victoria housekeeping. Sorry. Feel like I'm. Well, I wanna fight a bigger enemy because I wanna try out Hugo's was it Total Ice?
Here. And quite a lot of them.
This is the same amount as we found last. Oh, a chest. Yoink. You untie the workers. Who are you? Your saviors. Thank you. I had a bad feeling about that group from the start. I shouldn't have ignored my gut instinct. Did those Ravenlocks do anything to you? Do anything? Well, we aren't doing as we were told, so they tied us up. Nothing else? Good. Alright, there was another batch of workers ahead of us. They should be by the roof. Don't worry, I'll handle it. You should get out of here as soon as you can. Fiery Pia. Oh, I know. I don't even need to press that. I know that gif.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
I wonder what the context behind that gif is, because it looks like he's on a beach or something.
He threw them into the hollow like offerings for the exaltists.
I wonder what the context behind that gif is, because I am curious.
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
Smart.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right?
What kind of earpiece? What kind of ugly ass earpiece is this? I'm sorry, if you're working for whatever Ravenlock family, right? I'm sorry, if you're working for the Ravenlocks and they're supposed to be this all-powerful, very rich people, and this is your earpiece. God, that thing is ugly. That thing is so big. Where goes the iPod? Oh my god.
All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. Sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate?
True.
I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything.
A desperate
Even risk
man,
my life.
or woman, I guess in this case, is always dangerous.
Wait, You people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
I don't know why you
Don't
assumed that.
worry, you'll get every Denny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
It's time to act. The fierce man pulls out a bunch of white pills and gives one to each worker. Another Ravenloft family member seems a bit doubtful and leans in to whisper.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
Cocky man. I didn't even realize.
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the
Cocky
sooner they
man and
take it,
fierce
the sooner
man.
it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before. Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the Hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago,
Oh.
you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
I am getting a call. Please hold. Okay, sorry about that. I do need to. I'll be right back. Apparently, I need to do something that's not urgent, but I just need to do it right now. I'll be right back. Wait, please. Thank you. Rejoice for rejoice. Fuck. I wanted to say something, but I fucked it up. Because of course I did. It's me. Rejoice for I have returned. Rejoice? No, it's rejoice. I don't need the D. Whatever. Hi, I'm back. I might get called again later, but for now, I have returned.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
Hey, back. That's some really
I
nice.
trust
Yeah,
you.
I like. I've always liked to just since I ever this would make a good story for another time. But I used to stream on this mobile app called Reality. It was wild. I streamed there, and every time I do, I've just always liked jazz since then. And that has just been my like just background music. Like people put actual songs or whatever. I just like jazz music. I like ambient music, I guess. Something that's not very like something that's just, you know, good vibes. Anyhow, meanwhile, the workers have also made their decision, except for the talkative worker. Most of them already swallowed the pills. That's when the arrogant Ravenlock family member finally reveals his true nature, saying, "You'd think I'd let you run," while forcibly shoving the pill into the worker's mouth. Ayo? After clearly capturing everything, Hugo lets out a sigh of relief.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and
Look
beat
at
them
him being
into the
so
ground as much as you
pouty.
want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them, even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon. Those were...
Who the hell
Lycon?
are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
I could use this EX special time, but I don't want to.
Stop you.
I want to save it for Big Boss or whatever.
Can't remember the last time we worked this well as a team.
Been a while, because you don't fight together. He's like, this bitch.
Your legs? How are they feeling?
What do you ask?
I'm fine.
Yeah, what do you ask?
To be honest,
Wait for it.
I think I prefer the way you used to
What?
fight.
Get totalized. And again, wait for it.
You had a lot more
What?
aggression.
He does some good,
I've merely learned to control
whatchamacallit?
my strength.
He does some good burst damage. He also uses the yeah, of course.
Damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Every time a character has been, maybe with the exception of Polkra, but every other character, whether it be like them actually fighting, I'm getting a call again. God damn it! Hold on. Okay, thankfully that one didn't take too long. Also, real quick, I just want to test this. So you can hear me right now, correct? I want to do an actual mic check. Okay, I'm gonna press a thing, and you can see my avatar will open his mouth. You tell me if you can. Okay, that's good to know. I only need to press one button. I don't actually need to transition to another. Okay, good to know.
Ravenlock. Savor the
Thank
name
you.
while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your
Also,
ties
yeah,
while
Hugo
you
has
can.
a permanent Colin 3
You
face.
still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think?
I can't. Every
I
time I
saw
look at
the
these other
compassion on
two
your face
characters,
just
the
now.
fuck ugly,
You're not
the
from
fuck ugly
main
AirPods
family,
is
right?
catching my
That's why
attention.
you were assigned to these trivial tasks.
Like he
But
knows he's
in
he's born
reality-
to be a brat.
There's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice, if you're willing to act. All right, let's end the small talk here.
Hugo delivers a swift chop to the back of the necks of the Ravenlock family members.
Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
What?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you.
The fuck? What do you mean? Huh? Okay. Okay.
I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
The Rookers carried the Ravenlock family members away. Now only Lycan and Hugo remain. Okay. All right. Is all three of them in on this? Good to
Okay,
know.
Now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant
Specifically
of
that
mine.
worker or all
The
the other
pills
two
were
too?
swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has.
That's
But
unfortunate.
rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
Oh, smart.
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
These two
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
would have the best hate sex ever. I'm just saying, these two would have the best hate sex in ever known to man.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
I know, I've seen all the fan art.
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack. Before he passed away in
Oh.
that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave
You
you
know,
those
look
warnings.
at this. Goddamn, look at this art though. Whew. Young Lycon, yeah, young Lycon.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me?
I'm sure you two would love the
You
second one.
know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
After leaving the hollow, the two arrive at a place with nice scenery. And they're actually going to reminisce.
That incident back then. I didn't do it.
I actually fucking choked. That wasn't a bit. I actually choked. That was that was not a bit. Please, I need this as I just need this image. Look at this fucking Hestia twink. Look at the way. Ugh. Look at Lycon, this little smile. I agree with Cobra. Please kiss.
It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important
I'm sure there
things
are
to
other
do.
people would love to be beneath you, Hugo.
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So, I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me.
Like you haven't been doing that.
You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words, and I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right, even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path, Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
Oh?
It was just an accident. Not your fault.
Please, go on. I'm curious.
I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you.
This is so gay. This is so fucking gay. Oh my god, this is so gay. Just...
I'm doing well now. I hope you are too.
Oh my god, this is so gay. This is... Oh, this is so... This is old man BL. God.
I used to think you wanted power. That everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power
There's
to
no way
pass
they haven't
judgment
done
on
it.
all in this world, like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Good. Honestly...
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do.
Honestly...
Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
Good life lesson. Great life lesson. It's saying, you know, you have the power to fix yourself. You always have the power to better make yourself you know, change yourself for the better. And I like that. I like that. It's good life lesson.
To witness the
Anyway,
end
back to
of
say Gex.
Ravenlock.
As Hugo recounts the process of gathering evidence, Hartman, unable to listen any longer, slams the table in anger. 28 stab wounds! Go on, please, continue. There we go.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
I need to do something real quick. Hold on, let me... I just realized something and I don't think I like it. I need to do... this. Okay. Wow, this picture is really big. Hold on. Okay. Maybe I can close in on the face. Okay, never mind. I thought they looked more... Hold on, let me stop studio mode. I thought they looked more similar. You know, white hair, kind of like same-ish tinted colored glasses. But no. I forgot how purple his hair is. I forgot how much purple there is on his hair. Like, it's mainly white, but there's a lot more there's a lot more purple than I remember. Okay. Yes, remove it. Thank you. Okay, back to game.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially
Is that
terminating
Edmund?
all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation.
Oh, he's not gonna like that. Terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We'll have no further. Oh no!
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime.
Tops, next you're gonna tell me there's bottoms too.
I'm the leader of Mockingbird.
Oh,
the one who turns every headline into my own stage.
This panel though. Look at him with the coin, the glimmer of the coin, the way he's holding the coin and obstructing his face. Ooh.
I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me.
Oh, this pose.
Same goes for you.
He's doing the pose, he's doing the thing. You leave the Ravenlock Manor on Hugo's speedboat. After reaching Port Elbis, you all wait for Lycon to arrive.
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too. And I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
With Lycon's assistance, you successfully leave the Ravenloft family manor and return to the video store.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
So you knew about everything? I mean, I knew that he knew about everything, but...
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening, Lycon?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Why do you know that? Oh. They're dating. They have to be. I refuse to believe they're not. There's no way.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
I don't care what anyone else says. These two are dating. You guys are really close.
You two sure are.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Wise.
Close.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule,
Old?
I'll keep it brief.
For a certain old
I learned
fossil
from Camille
sleep
that
schedule.
Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger.
Uh-huh.
Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control.
This feels like it's all
Although the dormant
hypotheses.
sacrifice has been destroyed,
Hypotheses?
Dina found a
No.
batch of that serum her father
Hypotheses.
created
That doesn't sound
and
right.
wants
That
to
doesn't
create
sound
new
right.
sacrifices.
We have no idea where the real core is.
Putting aside
Unless
the
we
sacrifice
do.
for now. Hartman's sacrifice core is fake. We don't know where the real one disappeared to.
Unless...
The real core has always
Yeah, I thought
been
so.
here.
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Well, I mean...
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that
I
collectible
didn't think it
to
was
our
in the
dear
proxy store, but I knew
Proxy?
Hugo knew.
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear Proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
After finding the pendant sent by Vivian, Hugo takes it and gently presses a hidden clasp. The pendant clicks open from the middle. Inside is the sacrifice core. Ooh. Ooh, look at the way it glimmers. Ooh. I'm not usually one for jewelry like these, like on the edges here. Like that always felt a little much to me, like having diamonds plastered around the edge like this. But the gem in the middle, pretty. Gasp.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed, since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead. I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
We don't need to worry about the sacrifice core now.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
What are we waiting for?
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
All right, that's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
Feel like we're in the final stretch now. What's wrong, Lycon? Weren't you in a rush to get back and rest? You act like you're gonna turn into a werewolf after midnight or something. How are you feeling now? Relax, I'm not kicking the bucket just yet. But you look a bit more rundown than before. Oh wait, it's like a... But you look a bit more rundown than before. Just getting over something nasty, that's all. Risking your neck like that wasn't exactly smart. Maybe you should have. Lycon, remember what I said when I faked my death? Back when I faked my death. For a permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh, and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Not wrong, sure, but it was arrogant enough. Instead of playing God and picking who lives or dies, I'd rather just do what I can do. Because at the end of the day, a person can only shape their own destiny, nothing more. You've really come a long way. I like Hugo's arc. I like his arc and the way his character grows and all. I like that. You know, personal growth. You can always help yourself, stuff like that. I like it. Well, I appreciate the compliment. Hugo, you've got a lot of explaining to do. No more secrets. I will. I'll lay it all out. Promise. I'm trying my best to imitate their voices. I don't think I'm doing a very good job though. After a little chat, Lycon, Hugo, and Vivian say their goodbye and take off. Back in your room, you drift off to a deep, nice sleep. But Wise, Hugo sent a message earlier. There's new progress on the sacrifice situation. They found a large batch of unused sacrifice serum. He wants us to be their guide. He, Vivian, and Lycon will be heading into the Hollow with us to destroy the serum. And oh, the Mockingbird team, wait a minute. And I'll use the HDD system this time to head in with you. When you're ready, just give me a shout, Wise. Remember to bring Eos with you. I'm ready. Feels like we're in the... feels like this is probably the last stretch. I feel a big boss incoming. For no reason in particular. Dear managers, you are here. Having two Lord Phaethons leading the way for me must be the luckiest person alive. We'll be counting on you two, as according to my intel, this is quite the large batch of serum. My guess is that Dina wouldn't put all the serum in one place, so we may need to split up. Just to be safe, we'll be counting on both of you to guide us. Once you're both ready, let's head into the Hollow. Let's go. I don't know, I feel like there's gonna be a boss fight coming up. Vivian! I love her entry animation, that side eye. I love her. I love Vivian, Absol Core.
Somewhere nearby.
Or Abol Core.
I did some digging.
Look at
some
this,
of
the
missing
Mockingbird
workers were
team.
brought here too.
Ow.
Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
I wonder if Lycon has... Wait, Lycon, do you have voices for... Vivian?
My turn.
In position.
I'm part of Mockingbird too.
I'm here.
Understood.
Allow me.
In position.
No, I don't think he does. I don't think he does.
Understood.
Aww. That would have been cool if all three... Well, I mean, the two current members of Mockingbird and a former member all have
Stop him!
Dude, you look snazzy, dude. What is that, a shotgun?
We need to
Ow!
take care of the guards first.
Well, is that a shotgun you have? What do you have? Oh no, it's a... Is it a shot? What is it? What are you holding? I know I shouldn't be focused on fighting or whatever, but...
Don't get hit. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
Goddamn, both of... Wait.
anything from here.
Hey, what do you have? Stop moving. I want to see what you have.
Hugo, get the guards first.
What do you have? Is that like... Stop rotating. I want to see what you have. What is that? I actually can't tell. Anyway. Maybe I should not... Maybe I should be focused on, you know, actually fighting. Go, Vivian. Yeah.
You just stepped into your own grave.
Hold on, there's the light on thing. Here we go. Hugo. Not an expert, but it's from. I know it's a gun. I was curious on what type of gun, asshole.
Out of my way.
There we go, Hugo.
Is a beloved fairy tale.
Go, Hugo. I love the 6. I'm sorry, huh? Was that a 600k EX? What the fuck?
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
I feel like she's
There's
fairly
likely a
close,
lot
though.
more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate.
I wonder if Dina will become playable,
Our actions
because
here
they
won't
don't
go
just
unnoticed.
do
Perhaps they're
they
making
don't just
plans
make
to deal with us on their side.
different
With
models
Landon
like
and
that,
Dina's
like with
concoctions
Xena
combined,
for
she
nothing.
may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that, this will get far more troublesome.
How about splitting up?
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what
The
remains of the
boyfriends.
substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search
The
elsewhere.
boyfriends will go.
Very well. Let's
Then
go
me
with
and
your
Vivian.
plan. But be careful if you encounter Dina and her people.
Or should I say the
According to
husbands?
Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with
They act
completing
like
her
they've
father's
been
dying
they've
wish.
been married for
Who
50
knows
years.
what she may try. Let's part ways here for now.
I should say the
And perhaps
husbands.
the other manager
That's probably
could
more
use
fitting for both
Eos
of them.
to guide us.
Sure. I've been feeling way better these past few days, so just leave it to me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to
This
have
is
two
like the
Lord
first time we ever
Faithfuls.
had like
Yeah,
Wise is in the Hollow, but
I feel like
Bella's
our work's
also
doubled.
in Eos.
In the past, Wise and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility.
Oh my god, he almost said it.
In any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation.
That's almost a copyright, I think.
He's a very generous person.
No, I
after
don't think.
all.
I don't think
Right,
so.
Lycon?
You know what I mean.
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
What did you say? I'm sure the mayor. Oh, he's a very okay.
It's not about compensation. It's just... I'm still not used to us being separated in the Hollow, so I'm worried about Wise's
What if
safety.
we have 2
Oh,
Eoses?
but I have no doubt in your abilities. I
What if we just have 2
haven't gotten used to it
Eoses?
yet.
As they talk, Vivian stands behind them and suddenly sheds a tear as she gazes at one of them. She turns and quickly approaches the area where Landon's serum is stored. Vivian recalls the tears she had when looking at Phaeton and the destiny she saw then.
This is the future I saw.
I was right!
Lord Phaeton.
Vivian closes her eyes as if making a decision, then grabs a vial of Landon's serum.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't ready, hold on. If tragedy is inevitable, then let the misfortune fall upon me. No, Vivian!
This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for.
No! Vivian!
Fool. Leave this to me, Lord Phaeton. Fool. You better not get my chest dirty.
Woo! That's a cool, assist follow-up for whatever it's called. It's not that, what I just said, but, you know.
Lord Phaeton, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina?
Don't touch me. Fool. I'll try to go easy on you. No promise.
I probably shouldn't be wasting my EX like this, but without it, it takes quite a while. It takes quite a bit of time, so. Because she's not supposed to be used alone, but here we are. Robin, some help, please. There we go.
There are containers by the fissure.
Wait, what's there? Oh, hi. We don't want the money anymore. Please just let us go. I don't think I'm going to make it. Just end my pain, please. We're here to save you. Are there any other captives? There were, but they all turned into ethereals. So many ethereals. They're all dead. Please just let us go. That girl never intended to let us live. My friends will get you out. We'll deal with this. Don't be afraid. You'll get out of this hollow alive. We promise. Really? Oh, thank goodness. Be careful. So many people were brought in with us. They're all ethereals now. Really, really scary ethereals. Can't even imagine what she's planning to do with such a massive horde of ethereals. People will die. Everyone will be killed by those ethereals. Hush. Say no more. My friends will get you out. Leave the rest to us. After contacting Hugo and Lycan, they quickly arrive. You eventually decide to have them first take the civilians to a safe place while Vivian and you continue to search for any overlooked serum or victims. Shortly after they leave, a familiar voice comes.
It must have been tough for you to find
the red-headed
this place.
bitch again.
Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you.
Well, if it isn't the bitch with the red hair. I'm sure you Resident Evil
Those
fans
people have been taken to safety.
know what I'm referencing.
You're all out of options.
They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? There will always be people consumed by greed. And therefore, they will come willingly.
I feel like
to
she
me.
will eventually become
In any
playable,
case,
no matter
what
how much
are
I
a few
hate her.
sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition?
Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? How did you feel when that person looked at you with adoration?
That was
and
misguided. She's not
gratefulness?
giving blessings.
That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope. And you, what have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything. Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them. Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian? In the end, you're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune to those around her. It was you who destroyed
God, I
everyone's
despise
hope.
her. Stop,
Not everyone wants to live
fuck
in
off,
false
Vivian,
hope, Dina.
girl.
You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifices. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollows. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina?
Get called out.
Look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope.
Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow.
This feels very Dead Space-esque with unitology. and them wanting the marker, the necromorph, to be the next evolutionary step for humans. This feels very similar to that.
It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me. I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's secret
Nice.
to
Stop
Mother.
getting calls today.
You gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish.
Okay, I think this will be the last time, but I do need to be right back, just real quick again. So I'll be right back. Ah, good lord, that wasn't even the right transition. Hi, I'm back. Oh god, I'm sorry, that took so long. I had to talk with people. I know, it's horrible. I know, you must be trembling in your boots. I had to talk to people about things I didn't, I mean, not that I didn't understand it, but I just had to talk to people about things that shouldn't be my problem in the first place. Just enjoying the good. I would show, I did actually, I was waiting outside, right? And there was this cat. There was this black cat. And I was like, and it started approaching me. Me being a cat person, obviously, me being a cat person, I crouched down and like outstretched my hand to like, not lure it, but you know, just to extend a very formal greeting to it, because that's how you're supposed to greet cat. That they're supposed to come to you, and you just, you know, kind of have to wait for them, unless they're pricks and they don't come to you. And it came up to me. It like sniffed my hand, and then it just started rubbing on me for like 5 minutes straight, constantly on my legs. It was a very sweet cat. It was a female black cat. Well, I mean, it's like kind of black and brown. It's mostly black, but there's some like brownness to it. There's also some patch of fur that I think it scratched out too hard, which left some marks. It was a very sweet cat. I wish I can show. I did take a recording of it, like a 30-second video. I wish I can show it on stream, but it has my feet in it, and you're not getting those for free. Anyway, back to game.
Release the failed subjects.
Lady Dina.
Camille,
Video,
are you going
indeed.
to do what you did
Also,
before?
stay hydrated.
You keep saying you'll follow the creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina. The Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the creator would guide me. One day, Hollows will no longer be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them. I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope, and I destroyed that hope with my own hands. I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives, and I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you.
Girl, open your eyes.
I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
Girl?
The point of no return. I passed that point ages ago.
Also, I think it's been like a good solid like 40, maybe 15 minutes of the stream. It's just the be right back screen. I'm sorry for that. I should rename the title of the stream to Be Right Back.
No, Dina. You can still
Wow,
turn
they
back.
gave us Yaoi and
I'll
Yuri
be
in
your
this
way
update.
back.
Hell yeah.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a
Ayo?
deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it.
What the hell? They went so hard for an whatchamacallit, for an illustration with an NPC. What the hell? The tears? Hello?
I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
I don't think that's how that worked, little
It
girl.
wasn't your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
Like it's vibrating so much that it's moving.
Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it!
Sorry,
I won't allow it!
Wow, wait a minute. Okay, I'll play that back in a moment. But there's just been so much thing going on in the stream. The fan, me having to go. This stream is just very messy.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Powerful. I love it. Voice acting.
Goodbye, Dina. And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Camille resolutely walks toward the fissure as Dina stares after her disappearing figure. After a moment, she also walks forward. Fiona is about to stop her, but Dina uses the control to open the container door. Ethereal surge out, blocking the path.
Let's take out these ethereals first.
Yeah, I suppose so.
We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste.
That's me, Robin and go. I'm tempted to just use another EX, but no, I don't want to waste them. But I'm full anyway. Whatever.
Let's
There
go
we
after
go.
Dina, Lord Phaethon.
Ooh, we actually get to see her model in game. There goes Damn.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
You were the one who brought yourself to this point.
You're saying this is all my fault? Losing my father, losing Camille. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists, yet Father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you, that you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing, because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took Father's love from me.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control. Of course, the same goes for fear.
Why did
and
she become
hatred.
so
I was terrified
normal all of a
that
sudden?
one day you would look
Well,
at me
Dina
and
just
shed
did it like a
tears.
180.
I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate
Like, I feel
to
like
force
she's
the blessing upon
low-key
me.
kind of reasonable
And
right
when
now.
that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Tina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so... Why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no? It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him.
Stream died? Did stream die? Is it back now? Is it back? Yeah, I have my phone on to watch the stream, right? To to look at chat. For all of a sudden, the broadcasting you were watching has ended. And I'm just like, what the hell? Yeah, hold on. Let me get stream back on my phone. I don't know. It's been doing that recently. I say been doing that recently. This is the second time it's happened, which is 2 times more than I would have liked. Because I don't know why it's happening. This has not happened before. I mean, the last time it was worse because the stream died for like a minute, maybe. I don't know. There we go. Okay, I got stream back on phone. There we go. There we go. Stream is back. Alright.
Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, what about me? All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had was my father and the Exaltists. I've never been taught anything else, Vivian. It is what little value I have, and have ever had. In the end, you took even that from me, and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world. But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world?
I never wanted to hurt you. You were also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then.
Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death.
Well, yeah.
Tina, you can start over.
That's
Everything
obvious.
Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too. Okay, Tina?
Vivian, I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you.
Well, she
I
tried.
have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Dina closes her eyes and injects the vial of the serum into her own arm. Soon, ether crystals appear on her body, a sign of corruption. They remind she's not gonna be playable, alright?
I don't want to hate myself, so I can only hate you for killing my father.
It's like
and
a,
hate Camille
I guess, a
for
Pompey
leaving me.
situation.
That's just the kind of
Please
person
let Morse
I
be
am.
playable.
Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't. Vivian,
Whoa.
I will keep hating you. I will take all who
Whoa!
are precious
After
to you.
school.
I will also hate Camille, so I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
Oh no. New boss? Is this a new boss? Hold on. Headphones, behave. Whoa, what? What are those on her arm? Oh god. Oh dear lord.
Lord Phaethon,
I'm dodging them like crazy though. I am continuing to dodge her. Almost. Come on. Perhaps it. There we go.
don't you know? Hit my
Oh,
dress
hi,
dirty
stream
real
elements.
quick.
Thanks. Big reach. Still have yet to get hit. I'm the best. Alright, I shouldn't have. God damn it, I shouldn't have said anything. It always happens. Why did I say anything? I'm stupid. God. I should have just kept quiet. Why did I say anything? That's karma for me. Ow. Get the blooms in. There's not a very good showcase of Vivian because she's alone and she's supposed to work with another anomaly character. And there we go. She's crying again.
Vivian, behind you!
Don't cut like that. What the hell?
What happened?
What the hell? What happened?
Vivian!
Oh.
Lies.
Oh.
Don't come near
Oh,
me.
thank God. Oh, thank you.
This is
Huh?
my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
No! What?
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
No, no way.
Vivian!
No, no way.
Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry.
No
you had to
shot.
see me like
No.
this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No.
What's happening? What?
It can't end like this.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, was that the Void Hunter symbol? Wasn't that the Void Hunter? Maybe I'm tripping, but wasn't that the Void Hunter symbol? It feels as if you had a long dream where you saw your teacher again with her familiar smile, but soon the environment and your teacher both dissolve in the water, like behind a misty curtain, blurring, then vanishing. Void Hunter Weizenfeld, let's go. I will say, I know, like the Phaeton siblings have supposed to be like interesting powers with their ocular design or whatever, but I do feel like that felt a bit plot armory. I'm not gonna lie.
Wise. Wise. Wise, you're finally awake.
Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry. Ugh.
I'm at the store.
You're finally awake. You were trying to
I
cross the
remember I
border,
was
right?
with Vivian. Wait, she injected herself with Landon's serum. Is she okay?
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You scared me to death. Thank goodness you woke up. And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, bar a couple of scratches. Hugo sent me a message earlier saying he got her checked over and she was alright. Do you remember what happened?
We were in dire straits.
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur. I can't describe exactly what happened. I saw something blurry, but
So
I just
Vivian
wanted to stop
can
Vivian's
change
corruption
people's
process.
fate.
I
She
don't know
can.
exactly what I
She has
did,
the power to.
Then I lost consciousness. What happened after that?
When I let Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying there on the ground. We couldn't wake either of you. Let's put that aside for now. Do you feel any discomfort-wise?
Just a bit dizzy.
I'm a bit dizzy, but otherwise, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Phew, that's good. You should rest for tonight. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we can discuss the details then.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry for worrying you, Belle. Good night.
He sounds so sleepy. Good night. This time, there are no strange sounds or sights in your dream, and you sleep peacefully throughout the night. Shortly after you wake, Vivian, Hugo, and Lycon arrive at the video store.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
No. If you didn't do that, Wes
Things
would
were
have died.
dire, and you did what you had to. Plus,
Exactly.
if it weren't for you,
Thank you, Wise.
we wouldn't be here now.
So what happened? Wise said he saw the crystallization process start. But I didn't see anything through EOS. Hugo? Lycon? Did either of you guys see it?
Allow me to explain.
Oh.
Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequelae. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles,
Etheric
causing
energy
Vivian's
within
corruption to
Master Proxy's
recede.
body.
Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
My etheric energy?
I'm having a hard time believing that, even if it's coming from you, Lycon. It's almost like you're claiming I can manipulate etheric energy.
Master Proxy, you are special.
Oh, thank you. My mom
This
says
is a
that
gift
too.
your teacher left you.
This has to do with our teacher?
A gift from our teacher. How come I never knew about it?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have.
I appreciate they pronouncing her name correctly.
However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer.
Miss Yixuan.
She has quite an eccentric personality. If she causes you any inconvenience...
Can I file a complaint?
Can I file a complaint about her with you if she does?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
Now I'm even more worried.
The way you said that just makes me more worried.
Speaking of Yixuan,
the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude.
Speaking of Yixuan, I can't believe she's actually running in 2.0. I thought they'd build her up like Miyabi, and apparently not, I guess. I guess we're getting Yixuan in 2.0.
Unfortunately, the
Probably
mayor could
going
not
to be
come
the anniversary
personally,
character.
but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Oh, hell yeah.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Hugo said... Hugo said, "What if I wanted his position as mayor?" And I was just like, "All right, bet."
Old fox.
Fox? You see a fox, Lauren?
Can I request Lord Phaethon's...
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy
I'm sorry,
agrees,
what's happening?
We can sign and process the documents immediately.
What's happening?
But this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of
What is she asking for?
Stop! I would never do that.
What
to
are
Lord
you
Phaethon.
asking for?
Probably.
What are
At
you
least not
asking
today.
for?
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has
All
some
right.
sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
Wow, nice wall of text. Hugo and Lycon are still bickering. Vivian sits to one side, eager and anticipatory. That's a new word. I've seen it before. Anticipatory. As always, you can smell the aroma of noodles from the neighboring noodle shop, and hear snippets of Elfie's music from her store. Thank goodness. Time goes on, but there will always be friends by your side. After eating, Hugo, Lycon, and Vivian take their leave. Wise, are you feeling alright? What Lycon talked about, controlling ether particles, said it was a gift from our teacher. I keep thinking about it. Feel like something insane is going to happen. No, I can't think about this right now. You only just recovered, Wise. You should get some rest. We'll talk about this later. Head upstairs to rest. Warm bed. Looking back on it, a lot sure has happened recently. Can I really control etheric energy? This gift our teacher left for us? Then doesn't that prove her research was focused on mitigating the damage Hollows have on humanity? Perhaps this can serve as evidence that she was innocent. But I don't feel anything yet. Doesn't feel like I have any special powers. Your thoughts are all jumbled together and your mind feels heavier and heavier. You drift off without noticing it. Hey, we did it! We did it! Took a lot longer because I had to do things, but we did it. That's season 1 complete. Now we wait for season 2. Mere Eridu continues to coexist with sacrifices, and neither daily life nor hidden crisis ever cease. New stories and the distant horizons are surely exciting. One should also cherish each passing day, present or past. One day they'll become memories worth holding on to. Song for tomorrow. Hi, Seth. Okay, how much? I have 12. I have 1206. How much do I need? 12. Oh, I'm so close. I'm 80. I'm like 80 away. I probably. Do I have anything? Perfect. Alright. I can do a 10 pull to finish off stream. This could have been. Oh, how long have I been streaming? Quote unquote streaming for? 2 hours and 18 minutes. This could have been like an hour and 30-minute stream, but oh well. Talk to Belle. What do you mean? Do we still have some things to do? Hi, Belle. Wise, someone calling herself Yi Xuan is here for you. She's dressed like one of those masters of the mystic arts from those movies. You know her? I do. I do. She saved Vivian and me when we encountered some ethereals in the Hollow once. Belle, do you remember what the mayor said before? That he'd bring in a Void Hunter rank special investigator to help us adjust to our ether aptitude? Yi Xuan is that investigator. I see. No wonder she has such a unique presence. According to her, we have good feng shui. Feng shui. Feng shui. I see. Feng shui. And 6th Street is geomantically blessed and a good place to live too. That makes sense. Really? Of course. She looks so serious. It didn't sound like just empty flattery. You weren't here when she came in earlier. I asked if she wanted to stay and wait, but she said she wanted to take a look around and you could talk. You could talk once you're free. You have the time now. You should go find her, Wise. Well, before that, I want to speak to Lucky Boo. Monday morning, have a great day. Thank you. Alright, 1 temple. Or should I do this at the end of this? Nah. No S ranks. Not yet. 2 A's? No, just 1 A. Piper. I already have M6 Piper. Alright. I'll go to the news then. I don't know why. I thought she would be in Lumina Square. Hi, Yishuan. Hold on. Oh, she looks pretty. She very much looks like Ambi 2.0 or 3.0, I guess, or whatever. She looks like an adult version of Ambi, probably because of the white hair. Oh, I like her only using stockings on one leg. Asymmetry like that. Some patterns on her stockings. Coins. Ooh, burp! 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 Oh, look at him! Look at him! Aw. Aw. Okay. I wanted... Right, like...
Eradicate all evil.
This Ambi.
Ready for combat.
This Sandy.
Number 0, Ambi.
And this, where's Soldier 11? This is Soldier
Ready and
11.
waiting.
And this is Ambi 4.
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
Howl? This is Howl.
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl, and I guess you could count him as a neighbor of mine. Is there anything special about him?
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
Don't underestimate huskies.
Even huskies can be really smart, like Howl.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse. However, it seems quite happy. We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership.
Yishuan gently pets Howl's head, stuffs a few dennies into his money pouch, and then you return to the video store. Thank you, Yishuan. It's nice of you.
Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent layout. Very suitable for a business. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Huh. You even know feng shui? I'm happy to hear that.
Feng shui.
Who exactly are you?
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yi Xuan, a mystic from Yunquei Summit.
Mystic? Yunquei Summit?
Mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life. But what's Yuinkui Summit? Any details you can give?
Okay, I'm sorry, but I am very distracted on her assets. Like I can't. Every time I look her way. I don't know why.
Just an
It's
ordinary
very
sect of the
distracting.
mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
Wait, what kind of partnership?
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yuinkui Summit.
Ooh.
If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
That would be nice.
Better control my abilities. That sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your craft, Shifu, you must want
I love how
something in
Belle
return,
immediately
right?
starts calling her
That's right.
Shifu.
Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter. He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
Hello? Hello? Game? Oh. Alright, I guess we're waiting. I thought stream died again for a moment. I was like, ah, fuck. Not again. Server kit. What? Yeah, reconnect, please. There we go. Let's leave it at that. The weather is nice today, perfect for going out. I just happen to need to head to a nearby store to collect something. If you're free, how about coming with me? We have a long path ahead of us, so it would be good to take the opportunity to learn more about each other's ways and methods. Sure. Sounds good. Then let's go. Yishuan Shifu. Where's the store? It's at Lumina Square. It's called Buyan. I know that store. I know that store, but hasn't it been closed for ages now? Is that okay, Shifu? It matters not. Whatever the situation, let's head over first. It's been ages since I last came to the Janus Quarter. I'd like to take a look around. Just tell me when you're heading to Lumina Square. We can meet up there. Yishuan nods a goodbye to you and leaves 6th Street. And I'll at least finish this first before ending stream. I could do this off stream, I guess, but nah. Why are y'all, what's happening?
Please help me check my fortune. Here's my pop. Look, doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it
thick
rich?
wealth line? Sure.
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it, and you're already done?
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do.
She's 100% just saying that
thank you so
to make them go away.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line.
Who are these people?
So this is where you were. Who are all these people?
You're here, Wise? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination services. Don't worry, I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter.
Facing the crowd, Yishuan remains calm and composed and says,
Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session.
and in an instant, the people standing in line all flee in fear, scattering in all directions.
All gone? Good. It seems the Banish Wealth and Desire spell is still effective.
I love that. Banish Wealth and Desire spell?
Banish Wealth and Desire? That's a spell? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yuinkui Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
Enana, Ninina. Shifu, please wait, Shifu. So many people wanted you to tell their fortunes. You must be a divine immortal legend. Great, I finally get to meet an immortal in the flesh. Please, I need your help. I am no immortal, just a normal mystic. However, it appears you're in quite a pickle. It bumped its head when it's... What? It bumped its head when it was produced, and I don't know what parts got damaged, but sometimes it gets all dazed and really slow to respond. So it can't connect to the internet and can't receive messages, so it isn't caught up on anything and ends up looking even more silly. Other bamboo keep mocking it, and it's got a short temper, so it's always fighting other bamboo. How about taking it to a repair store? No, it's afraid it can't be repaired and will get scrapped, so it refuses to go for repairs. But it likes watching those movies with immortals who catch demons, so it wants to learn mystic arts. If you try and convince it, it might agree to be repaired. So, you wish to use the mystic arts as a cover. Chonkat. We interrupt your dialogue for Chonkat anyway. So you wish to use the mystic arts as a cover to convince it to get repairs. It shouldn't be difficult. Wise, do you know any place nearby that does repairs? Let me check over first. There's no need for that. I can check it over first. If there's no major hardware issues, I can do some debugging and adjustments. Very well. Really? Great! Amazing! You two are amazing! My friend is not far from here. Please go and check it out. I feel like this might turn out to be a bigger, a bit longer quest than I would have liked it to be. Cece, look, I brought you the Divine Immortal. Really? A real immortal? Yep, really. They're really amazing. I just saw this Shifu say it's fun. This spurs a whole crowd of people. She even said she'll train you in the mystic arts. Really? I've been waiting for this day for so long. Yes, however, in order to walk the path of a mystic, you must have an innate talent for it. Please allow your senior brother on the path of mysticism to check you over. Wow, great! Now I can be like those movie protagonists. Learning awesome mystic arts, gaining divine power overnight, and then taking revenge on those bullies. Enanana, Nen and Nahan. I've never seen this one. Nahan. A dongle for dongle. It's not like it's a word. I'm just paying attention to random things. A dongle for a dongle, a widget for a widget. Everything they did to me in the past, ICC will make them pay for it tenfold. Check the bamboo's parts. Calm down now. Let me check your parts first. Okay, please. You carefully check Bamboo CC's parts. Its network module is a little bashed up, but the damage is minor. You fix it. Okay. Yeah, that works. Oh, does it need to be... Oh, wait. Hold on, I forgot. Needs to be like... Oh, wait. This is sorry. There we go. I didn't see. I forgot you need to get it from as many all the available sites. Great, all repaired. How do you feel? Ah, what was that? Wow, countless messages and updates are flashing before my eyes. Ooh, is this what they call enlightenment? Whoa, amazing! I've been enlightened. Enlightenment. Congrats, you are now connected to the internet. Do you remember your first experience connecting to the internet? I don't, but man, it must have been magical. Thank you. Please be my mentor, my official Shifu. It's a bit too early for that. You have natural talent, but you must hone your state of mind. Once you've matured a little more, you may come to seek mentorship. I do not know much of bamboo affairs, but I can teach you an incantation, the spell of calming. When you feel agitated and wish to fight those other bamboo, you can recite this incantation under your breath. Their brains are made of defective parts. Thus, you can avoid conflict and disaster. I see. Their brains are made of defective parts. Their brains are made of defective parts. The bamboo contemplates for a while, its gaze growing brighter. That's so amazing. I recite this spell, those bully bamboo doesn't seem so irritating anymore. Thank you for teaching me the spell of calming, Shifu. It really works. You're welcome. Though one should not get into fights if possible. If you must, be sure to win the fight, understand? Understood. Thank you, Shifu. Thank you, Shifu. Both Shifu. Thank you both for helping us. Since you're all alright now, it is time for us to take our leave. Wise, let's head to that store.
Yisha and Shifu, the store is right up ahead.
You have anything to say?
Yes, this is the place.
Anything else to say? No? Okay.
Ah, this is the one.
Seems like it's closed.
Seems it's closed. Another wasted trip.
Not necessarily. 1 second, please.
Is it a secret shop? Yishuan walks up to the door, gently knocks 3 times in a rhythm, and then slips a note through the door. It's a secret shop! A moment later, someone coughs and cracks open the door, passing something to Yishuan. There's someone inside?
Huh? Is there someone inside?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers. I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
What a strange business.
What a strange private business. Shifu, what exactly are you retrieving?
Just some things needed for our future investigations. You'll know in time.
Is that so?
Really? Shifu, I feel like you're always so mysterious.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding
I love
anything
how
from
we
you.
just started
It's
calling
simply
her
because the
Shifu
correct
just
time has not yet
immediately.
arrived, so there is no need to rush. Since we've already obtained what we came
She
for,
didn't even ask
let's
for it, we
part
just
ways
started
here.
calling her Shifu.
There will be plenty of time in the future. We will certainly meet again.
Oh. Off the bell. Alright. Oh, there you are. Hi. Weiss, you're back. Did everything go okay? It went well. It went well. It's just that Yishuan's Shifu deals with things in a rather unique way. Maybe that's just how a mystic does things. She has a lot of spells. I see. Weiss, do you think that what Yishuan Shifu claim is real? Learning mystic arts and whatnot. Sounds like it came straight out of a movie. We're going to be like those movie protagonists who use talismans to defeat ethereals and magic arrays to suppress hollows. Talisman, Nine Souls reference. Movies are made up. Definitely won't be as exaggerated as the movie, but I don't think Yishuan Shifu is lying. She really did display mystical powers back in the hollow. I see. Well, I trust your judgment. Plus, the mayor must have his reasons for choosing her to teach us. Yishuan Shifu said that the mayor would have us help her on some investigation. I wonder what it is. Either way, we'll find out soon. There's no rush. Weiss, you've been so busy recently. You should take this time to rest and have a break. There we go. We're actually done now. Alright. Thank you all as always so much for coming by. This is a surprise stream. I did skip one stream this week, so I guess you can say this is my way of making for that. But I finished the story. I don't need to come back. I mean, I'll probably come back to it before the new patch to catch up on the agent stories. We'll see. I'll also be grinding a lot for Vivian. But for now, that's all. I'll see you next stream. It'll be tomorrow. Hopefully I can make it. Nothing comes up. It'll be tomorrow. It'll be a Horror Sunday stream. We're gonna have a bingo card for it. And it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna play Huntsman again, because last time I played it for like 10 minutes. Got scared, and that was my last life, so I had to end stream early. Next time I'll give myself 10 lives, just so I stream longer. Right, that's it. I'll be going now. Stay safe, take care, stay hydrated as always. See you next stream. Bye bye.